What is our project today? Yes, you know by the title, how to remove a bathroom light fixture. And I had just recently installed that light fixture because after we moved in, I took the old one down thinking I was going to paint this little bathroom before having to reinstall a different light fixture. And lo and behold, we moved in before I got done in here. Now I got to paint this bathroom. I'm making videos of that too. You can watch those as well. But now I've got to take down the new light fixture that I had previously installed a few months ago. That's okay. It's not going to take me that long, and you don't have to be an electrician in order to do this. All you got to do, turn your light switch off. And that's all I'm going to do before I start. Okay, now some people say, oh, hey, Joe, you're supposed to turn the actual breaker off because you still might have power up to the neutral wire up there. And I've never gotten shocked by doing it this way. If you feel more comfortable, turn your light back on, go down and find the right breaker, keep turning breakers until you got the right one off. That's how you feel more comfortable. Get your power off, okay, before you start. Never work on something that's hot. Now, are all light fixtures created equal? Heaven forbid, of course not. You always got to figure out how to pull them apart. This one comes off slightly different than some other ones, and these are just crystal things inside a glass container. Just kind of set down in each one of these. So that's all I got to do first is pull these out. I got to be real careful with these. I don't want to break them or anything. So I'm gonna pull them down one at a time, and then we'll get going with the rest. I ended up getting this from the Home Depot, and each one of these was a glass cylinder, and then I had to put these in individually, and then screw the cover on the bottom and all that kind of stuff, and situate them in there, tell how I wanted them. There's directions to them and stuff. And, you don't have to get them at Home Depot. You can find them pretty much at most local hardware stores. I got to drop my construction light here with an extension cord on it to give me a little bit more light. I could have done it without, but I think I'm going to be able to do this whole thing with just a Phillips screwdriver. There's 2 screws down here, and I believe there was 2 up at the top. Yeah, okay. And so that's my next step. Undoing these. I don't know which ones I should undo first. Does it matter? Probably not. Because it's being held over a channel. Okay? And so oh, these. Wow, oh, that's right. Look at that. It came crooked because initially I just have a couple screws right here. I'm going to have to decide once I get ready to install it back whether or not to drill a hole on both ends or something or not. Okay, I think I should get my other screwdriver and do that. I'll just be careful, and then we'll get on to the next step. Now I'm going to try something different on this. The screws are still up in there, but I loosened them up, and it looks like there's a little notch in it. It should be if I slide it over that way. Well, I don't know. I slide it over that way, it might come off. See there? Look at that. Okay. And I didn't have to take any of those mounting screws off. Okay. And now it's just kind of up here, and all the weight of it, you can't really see it, but there's a ground wire right here, and all the weight of it is being held off of there. And I was telling you, I thought this could come down with just a Phillips screwdriver. I was wrong. I got the ground screw. I have the ground wire wrapped around. I've got to loosen that up too with a standard slotted screwdriver. Okay, I'll get that out and we'll see what's next. I can just leave this kind of hanging here. All the weight is held on one braided round wire, so I've got to be careful with that. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I'm trying to remember what I did in order to go through all the steps to remove this, but hey, it's not going to matter. Okay, I've got the white and black wire. I can take those apart. I've got my light switch off. I should be able to take that off. And I always like to put the wire nut back on. The wires come out of the wall. Okay. Just for safety reasons, I guess. And see, there he has it. If I take the ground wire screw off right there, it should still hold, which I think it will, because I've got the my stranded wire. See, all the wires are undone from the wall, and I could let go of this if I wanted, but I'm just gonna kind of hang on to it and undo the screw a little bit, the ground screw. Okay, and I had initially wrapped the stranded wire from the light fixture around the screw. Okay, there. You see, that's what I did. I wrapped that around the ground screw, and then I could do this whole project on my own without any help. See, this is how they have them. See, with the screws, you put it up there and slide it over the mounting screws in the fixture, so I could leave them up there. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll get you up there. See, this particular light fixture, it's got a U-shaped channel on it, see, like that. The mounting screws, to hold the base on, you just put the screws in like that, top on the two tops and the two bottoms, and you can set the whole thing on there, you know, after you wire it up, and it'll hold itself up. Now see, initially, it also gave me 2 spots to put plastic anchors in here. That's if you're not going to hit a stud or anything. And I didn't hit a stud. I ended up having to put a cut-in box in here. I remember that. Oh, that's what happened. When I tried to undo that screw, the actual cut-in box moved. Okay, so when I take this out, well, I'll have to look at the cut-in box. But see, I didn't want to put any screws in that yet because I wasn't quite sure if I was going to do that or not. Put those in or not. Probably when I reinstall it, I probably will. And see, there's the ground screw on there, and I've got 2 mounting screws that go into the plastic box. And if your plastic box isn't exactly straight across, then you can slide this up and down however you have to get this lined up, and then you can put some anchors in here, and I'll probably end up doing that afterwards, you know, next time I get ready to install it. But see, now all I should have to do is take those two black mounting screws out, and I'll be done. See, you don't have to pay an electrician to do stuff like this. Am I a licensed electrical electrician? No, I'm not. And you don't have to be either. These were just some 1¼ inch drywall screws, coarse threaded drywall screws I put in here. So you can see it doesn't, you know, it shouldn't really take you that long to remove a light fixture. Now, not all light fixtures are that easy to remove, but can you see at this point, can you see that that it's going to be way easier for me to paint all of the wall without the light fixture in my way? You know what I mean? And so that's why I'm taking it down. Okay. And so now I've got the wire nuts in here, and I can just kind of zip these wires around kind of at an angle and just kind of leave them like that. And I can leave the wire nuts on, you know, just in case for some reason somebody happens to turn the light switch on. If I turn the light switch on, I've got the light switch on right now. There's power up here. That's another reason why you want to put your wire nuts on there in case somebody accidentally hits that, or if you happen to have your wires touching each other, or your black wire hitting your ground wire, or your other neutral wire hitting your ground wire, and somebody hits the light switch, maybe it sparks and shorts out your circuit, causes a fire, who knows. Okay, well, that's it for this time, but I'll see you on the next video. Hope you learned something.